Hello everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to be talking about the event that I was supposed to be talking about, but I couldn't because I was planning to, and I was actually trying to record and all that stuff, and audio, upload, render, all that funky jazz, and I was actually successful at it, except my recording didn't save twice. I did this twice when the event very first came out. I was actually going to do triple upload, but the recording didn't save, so I had to do it the next morning. It didn't save again, so now here I am today, at least hoping to bring you this video right now. Alrighty, so let's get to it. The monster itself is going to be recommended for those that really don't have really good monsters. Pay to win / exclusive monsters, anything ranging from really good 32 costs, 33s, 34s, and 35s. There are exceptions. If you earn these monsters through events, like say this one itself, these don't count as really good 33 costs, but it is pretty much any 33 cost you earn from gem spawns, any 34 cost you earn from gem spawns, and any 35 cost you earn from gem spawns. In reality, you want them to be very good. TYR Gigantes can be very good if you fully awaken them, so they could count as really good monsters, but you have to awaken them first, and then they would count as that. So really, if you don't have any good monsters, this is a monster you want to go for. But if you do, other than looks, I don't see why you go for this monster. By looks, by far, definitely this is one of my favorite monsters. Anyways, let's get to it. It does pretty good damage. 160 ability power, damages all enemies 3 times, physical wind damage, and it hits 100% of the time. Reduces ability cooldown times for your character by 20%. Sadly, it's not for everybody, but if you get it to 3 awakening, it recovers 20 costs for all allies, and casts a 30% damage reflect barrier for all allies as well. So if you pretty much have, let's say, like a bunch of Yashimaru, Salamanders, Aladdins, and all that stuff, this is something that could actually help you out in a different way, so that's why I would recommend going for it. If you really don't have much good monsters at all, let's say like 3. If you don't have 3 good monsters, 3, not 30, just in case my mic renders or alters or filters my voice differently, 3, not 30. Good monsters in total. Alright, so through the metal exchange, they will cost 500. I know that's going to be a grind. I'm not sure how hard of a grind that's going to be. That's probably going to be pretty hard of a grind. So for the only reason I would recommend this, unless you really want the cosmetics, is it's 31 costs and it has 4 infusion count. What that means is, since ordeals have 31 costs and 4 infusion count as well, you can infuse them into your ordeal set. If you don't know what the ordeal set is, or you might know it, but you don't know what I'm calling it or why I'm calling it. It's going to be in the elemental metal exchange. It's going to be the SSRs that are 26 costs, and the weapon itself is going to cost 300 metals, while the armors are going to cost 150. If you max it out to ultra rare, if you get it to ultra rare, and you attach all 3 of them in your main slot, it will give you a certain buff for during the battle. Not like all times, every times, but always during a battle. It cannot be removed, and yada yada this and yada yada that. It will be staying with you throughout the whole battle. Since I am a Lancer, I went for the Dark Ordeal, and I get a 20% increase in attack during battle. So this stuff will help increase the stats of the ordeal stuff, so that way you will get more out of yourself and you'll be getting more gear score. So that's why I would highly recommend getting that stuff if that's you. But even if you don't want the monster or the armor, I would still recommend doing this because it offers good infusion material right here. You could literally, if you're 200k, not 200k, but if you could do the 200k recommendation or above, you can literally get the premium eggs on your first try. That's around how much discs they offer. That's how much discs these things actually are. You can literally get these on your first and second try, and premium eggs are not easy to get, so I would highly recommend doing this if you're trying to get more premium eggs. Same for golden eggs. It's not bad. Compared to premium eggs, it's not much of a discount, but it's still not a bad deal for golden eggs as well. Also, they have Great Posse Kings in here for 10 and Emerald Spirit Orbs for 50. I highly recommend going for the Emerald Spirit Orbs, because even if you don't want to deal with the ordeal stuff, because when it comes to the ordeal stuff, you're going to need the Emerald Orbs to actually infuse your gear. But if you don't want to deal with the ordeal stuff, or if you're not going to awakening stuff for your spear or lance yet, which I would highly recommend doing because of the skill it offers, it's actually a passive skill that increases your gear score. If you're not going for that stuff yet, you still will have to use it on cost 33 and 34 monsters, and not even then. As you can see right here, it costs orbs to actually awaken. This one will cost orbs as well. This one will cost orbs. This one will cost orbs. This one will cost an orbs. Pretty much everything costs an orb. Well, not everything, but everything good or everything really up there in cost wise will cost orbs to actually infuse to the next level. Not infuse, but reforge. I keep getting those mixed up. To the next level. So that's why I highly recommend emerald orbs still, because they're still going to be infusion material. Not infusion material, but reforging material. Holy snaps. Alrighty, so now that I covered that, let's talk about how you can earn the monster and some of the gear pieces. Even though you can earn them through here, there is actually a second way to earn them, and there are 3 types of ways to earn the monster. Through here, you can earn either some of the weapon slash defense gear, or you could earn the monster itself through these summoning stones. These summoning stones are going to be the other item you could earn that is exclusive to this event. For the event itself, for this thing right here that is called summoning stone, you're going to need 5 of these right here to actually do them. They work the same way as a treasure spawn, pretty much what you do with the treasure spawn, except you need gems to actually do a treasure spawn or a divine grace spawn. You pretty much spawn, then at the very end you get to choose one of the chests, and throughout the chest they have random rewards, and then they have the jackpot. Pretty much it works the same way as well. There's going to be like this big circle reward thingy that you have to randomly hit. Pretty much works the same way as a jackpot. Throughout this jackpot, you will be either getting a proficiency keys, ether droplets. I'm not sure how much proficiency keys or ether droplets you'll be able to obtain. You'll be able to obtain a event defense slash weapon guaranteed SSR ticket. Event defense slash weapon SSR guaranteed ticket. Not overall, but event. A summoning scroll piece of the monster, or the summoning scroll of the monster itself. So there are also other multiple ways to obtain the monster as well. For the double prestige rewards, the time bonus rewards, which is pretty much the chest if you complete the mission on a certain time, can offer the summoning scroll piece for Susano. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Also, for Paragon, Arcadia, and Carnage, as it says right here, there's a rare chance for a summoning scroll piece to drop as well. And right here, you can see this circle of magic rewards if you don't want to hear me rant about them, for the big and just the regular prizes themselves. Alrighty. Oh yeah, there's another way to obtain it as well. There will be the dailies, and in the dailies, if you complete the mission 5 times, I don't think it matters which level or difficulty, it'll pop up right here if you need to see it yourself. You'll be earning 100 medals per a day. If you get to 1,000, which you really only have to do 9 more days if you watch this in time, or if you do it in time, you'll literally need to wait 9 more days, and then you'll be able to get the summoning scroll guaranteed, so that is pretty good itself. They pretty much set you up to get it, even if you don't have all the rates and all that stuff screws you over, so you'll still be able to obtain it itself. Alright, so let's talk about where you can get the disc, the item exchange, and the summoning stones. Alright, so the first way you can get them is through flip cards. Flip cards are usually the way you can obtain all the stuff through the events themselves, and I think will always be the way. So even when it comes to prestige, even if prestige triggers you over, especially during the double prestige, there will be a flip card boost, so you'll be able to get more of the flip cards themselves and more items out of it as well. So that will also be helpful. The next way you can obtain the items through these events that are exclusive to this event only is through prestige. There is a prestige ladder that helps you obtain these as well. 2 ways to boost prestige, and the only ways to boost prestige is either A, wait for the prestige, the double prestige quest to go on. Right here are the following times that they happen. This is in the Western time, Eastern time, US. I messed that up, my bad. So I don't know what it's going to be for you. I'd recommend looking at it yourself to see what time it's going to be for you. Also, you could also earn prestige or boost prestige. I meant to say boost prestige by equipping these certain gears when you're going up into battle. Now sadly, most of what's going to really give you the most boost is going to be during the treasure spawn, like the new treasure spawn that just came out that I recently talked about. That's where you're pretty much going to be getting most of the boosts when it comes to this event, but they still offer some stuff where even if you really didn't do this treasure spawn, you'll still be able to get a boost if you have this gear. So it gives you a 10% boost per each gear. I have 3 different types of these actually from here, so it will give me a 30% boost in total for prestige. And then for bonus cards, where you're unlucky, you actually have to do the treasure spawn to actually obtain the gear to actually help you with these treasure cards in the first place. Alright, with that being said, I hope this helped out, and good luck on the event if you plan on doing it. This is the AzureWrath, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.